everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. A special welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate all your likes and comments and for joining my channel as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoy my cross stitch, and I normally post once a week, every Friday, normally around 5 p.m. So yeah, I really do hope you enjoy my content. I will try and, keep my content fresh as much as possible. I really do like doing new things as well. So if you have any suggestions, comments on how I could improve my channel, or if you have like any questions as well you wanted to ask, feel free to drop them down in the comments. I'm going to try and address them as well. And because I love cross stitch, I'm more than happy to answer any comments, or if you have any suggestions that about my cross stitch, that would be amazing. I definitely do not consider myself an expert, so I still have to learn a lot, and as I often say, no one's perfect, so we all have we all have different ways of learning. And so yeah, so today I'm working on my sad fairy, and this I'm working on a 25 count easy count Aida, and I think it's rather tiny. The holes are really tiny, but luckily I have my glasses, which I'm normally using my glasses for when I work. I sit in front of a screen most of the day when I work, so it does really help having some, help for my eyes as well. But especially when I'm stitching things that are so teeny tiny and you're like, oh, I normally try and stitch on this when there's natural light coming in and it's daytime, rather than evening, when, yes, I do have a light, but I don't think it much helps with my eyes. So yeah, today I think I remember I started around here, somewhere around here was the center, like the center of the project, and then I did some extreme cross country one way and then another, and today I'm just going to do like some more extreme cross country. So if you don't know what extreme cross country is, it's kind of I think it takes a lot of courage to do, in a sense, because it means you're basically stitching one color or another color as well, but normally you focus on one color only, and you kind of just stitch along like all the different on different sides of the project. So you might be jumping from one side to the other, and just using that one color. And it can be, when I say you need to be courageous, it in a sense, I don't feel brave that often to actually do it, but today I was thinking actually it would make my life a little bit easier just to focus on one color, especially because it's so full of confetti, this one, that it tends to drain me after a bit. So I'll try and just focus on one, and I'm gonna try and do the extreme cross country, so trying to focus on this one color only today. But it does require you to kind of be engaged in this like risk-taking behavior a little bit, because a lot of things could go wrong potentially, such as me frogging, which means again, if you're new, like frogging means when you make a mistake and you need to like unpick the stitches. So in my case, I know that sometimes cross country does, I've done it in the past and I've had a few mistakes that I had to unpick, but if I I'm super careful at what I'm doing. Hopefully that's not going to be my fate this time, but I'm just hoping. And also I am using Pattern Keeper for this. So I do use Pattern Keeper for other projects as well, but yeah, with this one, with this particular one, I just kind of feel like it's I think a lot better to just use it this way, I guess, and Pattern Keeper makes life easier in a lot of ways. So just trying to figure out, okay, I'm just trying to figure out the direction of the crosses. I sometimes forget, you know, I kind of like rotate from one project to the other, and normally when I'm stitching on Aida, I am doing from the top bottom right to the top left, but when I'm stitching on like 25 count, 28 count, I normally do the opposite. I do bottom left to top right. So yeah, it's having to remind myself. And normally I kind of keep a note of it somewhere, but because I'm using my camera at the moment, I don't think I can look at my notes. So the only way I can actually see which direction I was doing my crosses was looking at these half stitches, which can be quite helpful. Okay. I'm also only using one strand of floss. I mean, normally on 25 count, one strand is probably the best way you can go. You can use 2 strands, but it can get quite bulky, so it kind of just depends on how you want it to be, the finished result. So if you're not too sure about what fabric to use, there are like fabrics that you can use to just test on. So normally one website I would totally recommend for this, and I've used it myself, is Lakeside Needlecraft, and this store is in the UK. So if you live in the UK, it's quite good, because they sell odd size fabrics, and you can find this normally on the I think it's the sale section, I think. So if you click on the sale section, it should go to the odd size fabrics, and it's really good because you can get little snippets of different fabrics, and you can, you know, normally the snippets of fabrics are to just test, you know, if you're looking to do like a full coverage, so like a large cross stitch project, then the snippets can really help to choose like what kind of fabric you want to do, and just test like whether you want to use 1 strand or 2 strands, or so yeah. Okay, so it's 3, 4. Okay. Now, I don't know if you can see this, it's very tiny, I think, but this color here is so similar to the color I'm using at the moment. So the color, I mean, I guess with the lighting it doesn't really help, but I can show you the different colors. So these two colors are the DMC equivalents, and they're so similar. It's so I'm currently trying not to get myself confused, and I think Pattern Keeper really helps with that. But if I didn't have Pattern Keeper, I would probably get confused and just frog, have to frog everything. But they're so similar, and you know, the shades, I mean, I don't know whether you can quite catch it on camera, but they are super similar. But yeah. Okay, so 3, 4. I hope you all had a good Easter, the ones that do celebrate it. I had a wonderful Easter. It was a very different Easter to the ones I've had previously, to be honest. It was a long time since I actually spent an Easter with family, so it was nice to have like a change. But yeah, I had my in-laws come to see me and my partner, so it was nice to catch up, spend more time with them as well, get to know them. And I have been with my partner for a long time, so nearly 10 years. So I hadn't really properly gotten to know my in-laws, so it was nice to just spend some time. It definitely helped me to feel less worried about them. I was always quite sorry, I'm just counting 3, 4, 5. I was always quite worried of spending some time with them, just because I guess just in general, I guess I've always felt worried of my in-laws not liking me, or just feeling concerned about you know, their behavior potentially towards me, and I guess this weekend that we spent together really, I mean, made me see things differently as well. So I feel a lot more positive and optimistic in general, which is good. So yeah, I'm thinking this is probably the right one. There's 1, 2, 3, yeah. And just overall, we had a really delicious meal at my partner's workplace where he works, and I actually, my father-in-law actually taught me how to use chopsticks. I've never used them before, and I was a bit wary of like, oh, how I'm gonna eat with them. I wasn't too sure, and so I was a bit embarrassed and worried that I was gonna, just drop things. But he was really lovely. He was like, oh, don't worry, I can teach you. And I was like, yeah. And it was probably the easiest way. I would have never thought about it, but yeah. Okay, so I probably need to and then on Easter Sunday as well, we had a very large lunch meal. Oh gosh, do you say lunch meal? Like lunch in general, and it was like, wow, I was so full by the end of it. I just couldn't like eat anything else. But yeah, we did like a barbecue kind of thing. We did some lamb chops on the barbecue, and then we had some starters like with salami and cheese and boiled egg as well, I think. And then we also had pasta with like meat sauce and peas and potatoes, which actually was quite nice. I never tried that. I was like, quite nice. And then yeah, we had, after the lamb chops and everything, we had a chocolate cheesecake with hazelnuts, which was really nice. And I had made like a small gift to my mother-in-law, which I didn't take a picture of it, but it was so cute. I basically bought it off Amazon, but it was so lovely. It was like a necklace, like with the number 8, like horizontal number 8 to symbolize infinity. And I didn't know this, but apparently she then was like, she was so emotional about it because it had a really like sweet message about how thankful I was that she had opened up her arms to welcome me in her family. And she got really emotional, and she was like, oh my gosh, do you know I've got a tattoo with this symbol, with this like same exact symbol that you've just gifted me as a necklace. And I'm like, oh really? And I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, I wasn't aware. So I was just like, oh, gosh, this must be like fate or destiny or like so weird. But yeah, So it was really, really lovely. She really loved it, and she also gave me a little something before she left, which was so cute. Actually, I might even show you. It was so like thoughtful. So it was this these earrings. She actually gave me these earrings, and I am a big fan of dream catchers. I've got a tattoo of a dream catcher, and to me it symbolizes freedom and just being a bit of a dreamer. And so yeah, they're really, really cute, and I love the color as well. So yeah, the little blue speck there. So this was one, and then she actually, bless her, she didn't have to, but she gave me another gift, and it was this this necklace, and this sign is for like Capricorn, because I'm Capricorn. But yeah, so yeah, it was really sweet. And oh, I also when I gave her the gift, I was like, obviously my gift, I was very thankful. I was like, oh, you know, she gave me this really sweet surprise for Christmas. I wasn't expecting it, but it was such a lovely gift. She actually gave me these earrings. Oops, sorry. I don't know if you can see this, but these really small earrings, but they're so lovely, and I actually wear them a lot, and although it's like, yeah, it's not normally what I would wear, I really like the meaning behind them, and yeah, I wasn't expecting it. I think this was in January when she gifted these to me, and I wasn't expecting it. And also how sweet, the small bag. I have a thing for gift bags, but this gift bag is so cute. It's like so thoughtful. So this was the gift bag that she gave me these earrings with, and with the letter M, because my name is Melinda, so it's like M. So it's really, really cute, and it's just, yeah. So I kind of feel like it's so strange, but we have so many things in common, including our favorite singer, which is something I love, Anastasia. So she was like, oh my god, I'm a fan of her, I know all her songs. And I was like, oh, really? And it was so weird, like we were singing like a one of her songs, and it was so weird. It was just like, okay. So yeah, and I really feel like I can be myself with her, which is, I mean, I don't have to pretend to be someone I'm not, and you know, it's lovely. And she actually taught me a lot when she came over for Easter. She was like giving me tips on things around the house and housework and cooking, and yeah. So yeah, I really do miss her now, but hopefully she'll be back soon one day. Or I know that she's planning to come and visit me again at some point, so oh no, what did I just do? This thing is not helping. Oh no. I probably should stop speaking for a little bit. I feel like I've been chatting too much and my stitching has just gone all over the place. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, look at you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think the funniest thing of everything though was on, I think it was Easter Sunday, we were waiting for the lamb and potatoes to be done, and we were literally just we were playing Nintendo Wii, and you know, it's got like several sports like bowling or tennis or golf, and it was so strange, but like my mother-in-law and my father-in-law were like, oh, they started playing bowling and tennis with us, which is weird. I was like, wow, like I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, it was really, really fun. Okay, then. Oh, I knew this. Okay. Oh, I think I did this wrong. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mm. 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 So it's probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's kind of odd. Mm. Okay, so I'm going to sort this out now, but I hope you all enjoyed watching this video, and please don't forget to like if you liked this video, or if you wanted to leave a comment, you're more than welcome to. And yeah, all the best, take care, and see you next time. Bye.